Thank you, Kenny. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for jumping on tonight. And a big shout out, especially to some of the lads and dads out there. So we really appreciate your time. I know there's lots of other things you could be doing on a Tuesday night. So thank you. My name's Donna, and I've been with the Juice Plus company now for about a year. And tonight we're going to keep it really short and sweet. And we're going to hear from some of our blokes. We're going to hear from the girls about Juice Plus products, but we're also going to hear some stories from some of the guys in our team to hear about how they're finding Juice Plus products from their perspective, and also on the business side of things. So, I'm obviously not a guy, but I am the only breadwinner in my family, so I really do have a very good understanding of the pressure that it takes to, or that you feel the pressure from bringing in the only money in the house, and having the whole family rely on you for all that income. So, you know what? So I really do get that. So, and most of the time it is the guys that are either bringing in a large whack of the money. But when your JOB just isn't cutting it, and there's more months left at the end of the money, it can be really hard. So, so it's really exciting to actually know that there is a plan B. There is another way that things can be done, and so that's what we're going to share with you tonight. And it is an express call, so we're going to keep it super quick, short and sweet, because we would all rather be probably doing other things. And when you get home from work, you don't necessarily want to be on the computer. You'd rather be with your family or your wife or having a beer or whatever. So I'm going to kick it off and flick it straight on over to Miss Megan and let her take it away and tell us a little bit about the Juice Plus products. Thank you, Megan.
Awesome. Thanks, Donna. Hey, guys. My name's Megan. I've been on Juice Plus now for about 4 months. Sorry, that's my little girl in the background. When I first heard about Juice Plus, I was a parent, to this little energetic 1-year-old. I was drained of all energy. I was sleep deprived. I was cranky as all hell. I had no motivation to do anything, and I ate shit, like quick, easy food, throw a frozen pie in the microwave for lunch. So the only good meal I ever ate was dinner time. I also suffered from depression, anxiety, and chronic pain in previous years, and so I was totally guilty of not looking after my health and running myself down. After I read up on what Juice Plus was and how it was made, I basically jumped on it straight away because I'd done juicing in the past, and I knew how it affected my health, and it had significant benefits to my health in such a short amount of time. So I could see that Juice Plus was exactly the same as juicing in terms of it being real food, just fruits and veggies, and it was going to have the same health benefits, if not better, because the products provide a much wider variety of fruits and veggies and different colours, which is what our bodies need. So we have 3 products. The first products we have are our fruit, veggie, and berry capsules here. So the way I like to explain these is, if you think of throwing a bunch of fruit and veggies in a blender, you blend it all up, you let it sit for a bit, you'll notice that all the sediment rises to the top. That's all the good stuff. That's what our bodies need. So we take out the liquid, we freeze dry everything else, and then we encapsulate it into a vegan-friendly capsule, which then becomes the Juice Plus capsule that you take every day. So it's really, really simple. It's a great way to get over 30 different fruits and veggies into your body. For me, it's been a no-brainer as a busy parent. I needed something that was quick and easy, like fast food, and this is it. So it's convenient, it's healthy, it's as easy as popping them all first thing in the morning and then buzzing for the rest of the day. So I now have more energy than I ever imagined, and I can actually get out and play with my little girl rather than taking nana naps every half an hour. I'm making healthier food choices. My immune system is stronger, and so, you know, you're not getting all the dreaded sicknesses that the kids generally bring home from daycare and their friends. Plus, the bonus is that being in a capsule, you avoid the flavors of all the gross fruit and veggies that you don't like eating, and you still get the health benefits. So, so our second product, I don't actually have any, but we've got a soft chew version of the fruit and veggies. They're generally aimed at the kids, or people that don't like swallowing capsules. So they're exactly the same ingredients as the fruit and veg capsules, just in a gummy version that's more appealing. So again, they are completely plant-based, all natural. I'm pretty sure plenty of the ladies on this call and the guys on this call maybe have their own stash at home that they use for when they have the munchies or craving sugar. So it's just a healthier option, and you know, you can use them to bribe your kids as well. So the company is all about inspiring healthy living, and they have a children's health study with over 1 million participants, I believe. So when an adult buys the capsules, they can actually get products for one of their children between the ages of 4 and 18 for free. So that's pretty cool. I really like that about our company product that we have. I hope you can see that. So they come in 2 different flavors, French vanilla and Dutch chocolate. Again, they're all plant-based ingredients. They're dairy-free, they're whey-free. They're very, very low gluten, which is amazing because all the people that I know with allergies and intolerances these days is just insane. You can have those whenever you like throughout the day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, post-workout. I love them especially for post-workout because they help aid in muscle recovery. So it helps me a lot, especially today after smashing an epic boot camp session this morning. I thought I was going to be in massive pain, but I'm not, thankfully. So I also use those in the afternoons when I feel like I just need a pick-me-up to get me through till dinner time, because I start to get snacky in the afternoon, and that's when I generally make really bad eating choices. So they're also family friendly, which is massive because most products out on the market these days, they're not safe for kids. They're not safe for pregnant or breastfeeding women, but these are. And I really love the fact that I can give these to my little girl, especially when she's having her fussy eating days. And it's just peace of mind knowing that she's basically getting a complete nutritious liquid meal into her. So our products are all, they're backed by 30 different independent peer-reviewed studies, and what we do know is that Juice Plus, it boosts your immunity, it decreases inflammation, it improves your blood circulation, it reduces oxidative stress, which is a major cause of most of the diseases and health issues that we have these days. It also improves cardio health, which is important for your manhood because it's the smallest artery in the body and usually the first sign if something is wrong with your heart. Fun fact for all you guys. Thanks, Candy. So I could keep talking about these products all night, but I'm going to hand it over to Jamin now, who is going to take himself off mute, and he's going to share with you his product story. So take it away, Jamin.
Thanks, Megan. Yeah, I'm Jamin. I came across Juice Plus about 16 months ago. I'd had a head-on car crash and had really bad whiplash in my back, which triggered a lot of injury from a previous accident. 7 years ago, I was run over by a drunk driver, broke my back and pelvis. So looking at me now, you'd never know, but I'd learned to walk again. I'd rebuilt my body. In the time that I was incapacitated, I had taken 100 different types of vitamins and supplements and herbal remedies. Whatever anyone told me to take, I'd take them, because I was just eager to get back fighting fit. I was a firefighter at the time and a boat builder by trade. So, I was pretty fit already, but then when this happened, my whole life had come crashing down and I was just ready to bounce back, but it took me a long time and I never felt quite right. And then when this recent accident happened, I'd gone to see a chiropractor to get my back adjusted, and I thought, you just click me into place and I'll be fine. And he sort of suggested maybe I'd take this Juice Plus stuff, and I've looked at the container and thought it was just another vitamin supplement, and I'd taken that many of them, And when I saw that it was just fruit, veggies and berries, I was like, dude, I juice every day. I eat really well. And he's like, well, you probably do better than most people, but are you having 30 different varieties every single day? I'm like, no, who the hell does? So I was like, well, if you reckon they're going to work, what do you reckon they're going to do? He's like, well, they might help your inflammation. I said, okay, great, give them to me. Like, I need anything that's going to work. And he said, I've got no idea, but I just said, well, what have I got to lose? I'll try them out and see what happens. And 2 weeks later, I didn't have the stabbing, the back pain feeling that I've been putting up with, and I haven't taken painkillers since. And I just felt absolutely awesome. Like, even to this day, like, even if I haven't had a great night's sleep, I'll wake up just booming, ready to go for the day. It just blows me out at how awesome this is, and I already thought I was healthy and feeling fit, and to put that on top, is just awesome, and to get that extra vitality and not have to have the foggy brain anymore and just being able to think a lot clearer. It was just awesome. Like, I'd never come across anything before like it. I don't think there is. It's definitely been a game changer for me, that's for sure. So I love it. Cheers. I'm not sure.
Thank you so much, David. No, you're right. I'm touching on. Thanks, Joe. That's awesome, isn't it? It is amazing, isn't it? That simple fruit and veggies, and what a difference it can make in your body. And for the injuries that you had, that's sensational. Nick, I'll just get you to press mute if you can, mate. Nick, if you can just flick over onto your mute button, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome. Matt, could you just share with us your product story and let us know how you felt before Juice Plus and how you're feeling now? What changes you've noticed?
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Donna. As most of you probably know, I'm not Candy Salkeld. I am Matt. You probably haven't seen me before. So I'd also heard you say that this is an express call, so I'll get you back on track, eh? So yeah, my product story is probably a little bit different to most people. I guess I was coming from an athlete's point of view, more so than anything else, but I was also pretty skeptical right from the very start. Candy brought this product home about 3.5 years ago, and I thought, oh yeah, here we go, whatever. So I thought, well, I'm not going to let you have all the fun. I'm going to give it a try. And I was training for a few things at the time. So within a 5-month period of starting Juice Plus, we had a trip to Everest Base Camp, a trek we were doing. I was also doing a half marathon and also a 100K race, which was the Kokoda Challenge. So I was training for all of these sort of things, and I just wanted to kind of experiment a little bit and put my body under some pressure. So that's what I thought. I'll just give it a go and see what happens. So we went to Nepal pretty quick after starting the product. Did our trek to Everest Base Camp, and when I came back, I wasn't sick, which was the first for us. We'd been over there a few times, and every time I came back, I got some sort of a tummy bug. So we were over there for a month and had basically no issues. Came home and I was able to continue to train and get stuck into all my training that I was doing. So I started all my running and bits and pieces at that time, and I found that every time I was coming back, I was looking at my clock and going, I've got another PB, and I wasn't trying to go hard or fast or anything like that, but I was just doing all these PBs in my training. So I was coming back and telling Candy, and she's like, no. And I kind of didn't put two and two together, and it took some time, and I went, I wonder if it is. And we kind of joked about it and thought, oh, yeah, well, whatever. And, I was able to keep doing PBs because I had no soreness and I was just recovering straight away. So anyway, a few months later, did my half marathon. I did a PB of 9 minutes and thought, oh, yeah, that was pretty good. And I also, no, not my 9 minutes in total for the half marathon. That would be some sort of a record. Thanks, Candy. But yeah, I did a PB, really good time. And I was walking away from there with absolutely no pain or soreness in my legs, which I'd always had in my calves every other time. So, yeah, so I had no issues whatsoever, no soreness. 2 weeks later, I did a 100K race in 23 hours. So I was pretty stoked with that. And ever since then, I've just continued on the with the training and all of those. I've had no colds or flus in 3.5 years. I used to get bleeding gums, don't have any of that anymore. And Candy always comments about my broken capillaries on my face. So I smoked from the time I was about 15 or 16 to when I was about 35 or 6 or something. And I haven't smoked for 9 years now, and all of those capillaries have gone. So the only thing I can think of, it might just be Juice Plus. So anyway, that's my story. Cool.
He glows now.
It's the lighting, really.
You are. You're radiant, Matt.
Yeah.
Don't you love it when the wife is right, that she has something that's true and you go, yeah, you were right,
I still don't believe it, but anyway.
He believed it so much he had all of his staff on it where he was managing a resort, all of his staff on it because they kept getting sick.
Yeah,
well,
pretty much.
Win for Candy. Good work. That's awesome. Thanks, Matt. And sounds like you smashed out those PVs. That's amazing to think that even, as we're not getting any younger, but as we get older, that we can still, improve and exceed our, our younger days. So that's awesome. But it's really good that you've had, your immune system has had an upgrade, Matt, because I know when you're the main breadwinner or whatever, if you need to take a day off sick, there's a lot of guilt around that, and you have to swing it by the boss. And sometimes you might even lose some income because you can't, you don't go to work and you may not get paid depending on the sort of job you have. So there's a lot of pressure. So loving that you've got a better immune system. Okay, so there is a business side to this, and I'm going to flick it over to Beck now to give us a little bit of a rundown on how the business works. So take it away, Beck.
No worries. I know that you guys being blokes are all about the money. It doesn't matter what the job is, as long as the money's good. That can be the main thing. And for a lot of families it is, families work hard. Mum and dad work hard. Dads go out all day. They get home. They look after the kids as well. And a lot of the time, it just gets into this big grind. And some families have, they can't see any way out of it. There's no money there to actually, fulfill their dreams, go on these holidays they want to go on, let their kids have all these opportunities that they want to have. And I think that's what this company has done really well, is they've not only given us an amazing product, but they've also given us this amazing opportunity to allow our families to dream again and bring some more income in. So, in traditional business, a lot of the time there's not many positions at the top of the ladder. You can be scrambling over your friends even that you've made in the job to get to those positions. And then when you get to that top spot, there's so much pressure and there's a lot of money, but there's a lot of stress and pressure that goes with it as well. And what the Juice Plus company has done is, instead of only having those few positions at the top, they're actually letting everyone come in at the bottom and allowing every single person the opportunity to work their way to the top. So the more effort you put into this business and the more people you teach how to do this business, the better you're actually going to go. So we do call it a teach-to-teach business because that's exactly what we have to do. To be successful, you just need to teach people what we're teaching you today, or what you're going to learn even better from the person who introduces you to this business. So You know, the easiest thing about this business is we do it as we do life. So you don't have to think of it as another business. You're not adding another business to your already busy day. You're out in the surf, you know, chatting to some guys in the surf. You might be at your kid's sporting event. You might be at the pub having a beer with your mate. And, you know, depending on what they're saying, be it the product or that they're having, you know, struggling with sickness or whatever, it may be that they're needing a few extra dollars in their account. And you have this opportunity to share not only the product, but the business with them. So, you know, it's a great opportunity to do that. So, you know, a lot of people say, oh, I don't know many people, but you don't need to know a lot of people to do this business. So, you know, you're going to start off with you, and you might be at the pub and you're having a chat to your mate and he says, geez, I really wish I had some money to go on that surf trip that's happening next year. And you can say, well, in actual fact, I've been, you know, into this business, and you can share it with him. And he goes, wow, what a great idea. So then you might be chatting to your brother, and your brother goes, you know, my wife's needing some extra something to do. And you might introduce this business to your brother as well, and she joins the business. So from there, you're then going to teach these two people really well. And they are then going to introduce people into this business. So they might introduce 2 or maybe 3 people. And your brother over here, he's going to do the same. All you knew to start with were these 2 people, but suddenly you've got these other people in your business as well that you never knew before. So that's the power of it. It's not only talking to the people that you know, but then teaching really well. So we get paid 3 ways in this business. We get paid retail profit. So that will be on, you know, the products that you sell. We also get paid commission. Now the commission is pretty cool because that's what we call our residual income. And that money just keeps rolling in over the months. And the higher up you get in the business, the more commission you're going to earn. And the third way we get paid are bonuses. Now, I'm not sure how many people got paid a bonus in their job recently. Did anyone? Juice Plus people, maybe. Traditional business, not very often. The cool thing is you can actually, if you want to earn a bonus next month, you can make it happen by simply teaching this business to other people and sharing the product. So, you know, the sky's the limit on the amount of money you can earn. And we are actually I'm actually going to pass it over to Mitchell now, who is one of the lads in the business, and he's going to share his amazing story. Just take yourself off mute, Mitchell. Yeah.
I'll take myself off mute. Hi guys, how you going? My name's Mitchell. I'm actually a school friend of Sarah's. We went to school together back in the day, but she's asked me to jump online and just give you a bit of history around how I got into the Juice Plus business. So my partner Jay, she started off in the business before me. She dragged me onto a couple of events, and I could really just see the positive, you know, camaraderie within the community. Everybody just sort of wanting everybody to raise each other up, and you know, from there I was just, you know, I've got to be a part of this. So Jay signed me up, and you know, it's really helped, you know, with my personal development. And as much as the product has helped me with my health, it's actually, the business has helped me more so than the product, because you're just immersing yourself with positive people, and they're teaching you not only how to run a business, but how to network, how to meet people. And yeah, it's just become a lifestyle now. I absolutely love it. It's a day in, day out thing. And yeah, I just say thanks to my partner Jay for knocking on my door a couple of times, and eventually I said yes. So yeah, loving it. I'm looking forward to the conference, you know, which is one of the perks of being in the business. You get invited to the conference each year, and yeah, looking forward to that in a couple of weeks' time. So that's my story.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mitchell. That's awesome. Great to hear. And one of the things that I found too in the business was, you know, it's the friends in the community that, you know, you might get in the business for energy or for some extra money. But the thing that I love more than anything is just hanging out with these people on the call, who are on the call, and other people. And it's just really, really cool. It's the best part. Anyway, that's it in a nutshell. I hope that something might have, that it all made sense. And if something's resonated with you tonight, I really encourage you to get back to the person who invited you onto the call and have any of your questions answered. We're more than happy to answer anything, anything that you need to know. Maybe you thought tonight, what if I could give my family a health upgrade? What if I could maybe, earn a few $100s more a month to, pay the reg of the car, or get those new mags, or whatever you wanted to do. So, and if you know of anyone else who could do some extra fruit and veggies in their diet, I'd really recommend that you give Juice Plus a try, because I genuinely think it can take your health to the next level. So I'm going to call it quits there, guys. So